my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air.
Hey guys, it's your girl Beautiful Brown Baby Doll.
Collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it.
So happy Friday, everybody. This is my Friday vlog, and I thought that I would give like just an entry point into the video because it is old footage. So on Fridays I was gonna do Flashback Friday until I ran out of footage, and on Mondays will be my newer stuff for you all. So today is just a video from some time I spent in New York. The end of last year I went and worked with Tanya of Orange is the New Black, did a part on her series, and so that's pretty cool. The series is called Harriet, and you can find it at harriette.com, HAIRIETTE, and it's Harriet of Harlem. And then I spent some time with Maureen Aladdin, who is the CEO of 1218 Media. So that was fun. And then the finish up of the video is me giving a guest lecture to some students, undergraduate students in kinesiology, on entering the workforce. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Thanks, guys. Say bye, Belly.
Viral if you can. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, DP. Being banished from set.
Don't go into the beach. I'm gonna come shop on you.
Is it okay if I hang out around?
Oh please, we want you all day.
Yeah. I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah.
That was my way of saying.
Yes, Harriet.
She's like, you should be filming this. Why aren't you filming this? Because like now I got Ratchet Mondays. Yeah. So I watch Ratchet TV with the people on Periscope, and they get a kick out of it. Yeah. You know, so yeah, you should get on there. You can see anything on Periscope.
Really? I didn't even.
People setting up their cameras and cooking, and I'm like, oh.
All right. So when did you first come to New York?
So the first time I came to New York, yeah, that's me all the way. I was a little kid, so I really don't remember that first time. But after that, I came for a leadership institute when I was about 21 years old, and I was serving on a committee for my sorority. The Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Committee picked me to stay in the Sheraton down in Manhattan. So I don't know what street that is, but all I know is I ate gyros like every day, and I got hooked on them, which is probably why I was the size that I was at that time. But yeah, that was one time, and then I came a couple times. I came for Maureen for the debut of her show, and I came another time for a program. So yeah,
cool.
And I got here Friday. No, Saturday.
So yesterday?
Yesterday. That would have been easier, right? Yesterday.
So how's your stay been so far?
It's been awesome. Like yesterday I slept all day.
Nice.
That's right. Yes. Hi. So yesterday I slept all day, but that was wonderful because sometimes you just need to sleep in another city. So that that's good. And I felt like I was away from the work I had to do and the people I normally have to entertain, and I was able to just rest and have a good day after I got off the plane.
Is there something you're excited to eat while you're in New York?
Everything. I wish I could find that gyro place.
Yeah.
That I ate it almost every day when I stayed here for a while.
And so how did you first hear about Harriet?
The first time I heard about it was through Maureen Aladdin, who is a producer I've known for about 2 years now, because she's filmed me doing some things, and she told me about the project, and I was like, wow, sounds awesome. And after that, lo and behold, I got an email from Tanya, and I was like, whoa, I'm cool, I got an email. And so when she told me about it and told me about the scope of it, I fell in love with the idea, and I really wanted the opportunity to do whatever I was gonna be needed to do. So.
And who are you playing in the series?
I'm playing myself.
What's up? Hey.
Hey.
Who are you?
Tamari.
Mari.
You should see Tamari's photography. His website.
Right.
You should give Nina.
So we are going now to shoot our fun scene.
Yes.
We are in East Harlem, New York. And I had an idea about where I wanted to shoot, but when I went to pick Nina up today, I passed by this really cool mural on in East Harlem, and so we're gonna shoot there today. And we're very excited, so we're on our way there now. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Yes, this is so cool. Bye, guys.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Colorful.
So I'm thinking one of us is walking this way, the other one is walking this way. We meet, we cross each other, and I say, "Hey, girl, I like your hair." Because
Stay together. You come to the building and stay in the lobby. Let's go to the building. Let's all go together. Come on.
Well, this hat I got at the Polish flea market, a block from my house for $2. Tanya told me to get a funky hat, and this is what I came up with. And it fit my head, so not many hats fit my head, so that was a plus.
So your name is Nicole.
I'm Nicole.
And you live in New York for?
I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
Oh,
I'm originally from upstate near Woodstock. In January of 2013, I think, I was kind of fresh out of college and I was looking for advice, and I contacted my school, and we went to the same school. They said, "We need to talk to Tanya." They didn't think about it twice. They just said, talk to her. And so we met and we hit it off really fast, and she told me about Harriet, and it was just a twinkle in her eye then. But it was so fun. Whenever she talked about it, she just looked off, and it was like she was seeing something that was right there. It was always very real for her.
Wow.
And I was excited then to come on board, and she told me about this crazy character who was named Cindy then it was Blossom, then it was Elizabeth, and now it's Blossom again.
Perfection takes time.
It does.
So I realized something today is that I love New York. New York is an amazing place. Would I live here? I don't know. If I got a little business here or something, I probably would, but I don't know yet. It would be a cool thing to see maybe one day, but it's an awesome place. I'm headed to Randall Park now. Kind of just walking everywhere that the crew walks and the actresses. It's so cool, man. Yeah, you will get hit. I will get hit in New York.
That's how we do in New York.
Yes.
Traffic lights are mere suggestion. They're not the rule.
They're not the rule. But if they live in Texas, they know the same rule. Texans don't even respect the lines in the road. Yeah. I'm like, you can't drive in my lane and yours. It's not fair.
That was totally my fault. He totally had the right way, but I didn't say traffic light.
Well, he was gonna stop though.
Oh, what did he?
He didn't go until you stepped back.
Yeah.
He was nice.
It was nice. Sometimes they speed up.
I remember.
Tonight is like the night of a lunar moon. Like, it means it's the closest it can get to Earth. And it won't happen for like another 8 years or something.
Oh my God, I have to watch. But if I take a picture of it, it's not gonna look dope.
No, it does not translate like this.
No, yeah, it never looks that good.
Oh, that's sucky.
Yeah, there are certain things you just have to see in person.
In person. Oh, Wheezy. Hi, Maureen.
Hey, New York City, my city.
Hey, New York. If I stay here for like a month, I think I would act like a New Yorker.
Oh, you sure would. You would totally adapt. With your mouth, you might.
What did you just say on a bike?
I'll be like, You might become a New York now.
Wait, I already got one of those.
No.
Y'all just don't know.
She kind of rich.
What? I am. Kinda is not the word.
We need to go get drinks.
Yes, we do.
Okay. So we're going to the pizza shop.
Yay!
Well, where are you going? You're going in the wrong direction.
Oh.
Come this way.
Awesome. Oh, look at those. They never have
cool.
beta. Hey, look, they got Ellis. Oh.
Vanita.
I can send an Ellis one to my mama.
Yeah, that's right.
She'll be like, why you give me this little bitty thing? I can't put it on my car. She gonna say something that don't make sense.
Where do you put this anyway?
Huh?
Where do you put this?
I don't know. It's just cute. Look at these mugs. 2 for $5. This is like heaven.
You're hilarious.
Yeah, I don't need that much stuff.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I think I'm gonna get Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, Brooklyn. Brooklyn's it. Brooklyn, baby.
And I love New York. Remember there used to be a show?
Yeah. VH1.
If she can get a show.
Empire State Building.
Empire State Line.
Yeah. All right, we're about to go get some pizza.
They gotta see me do the MC here.
For some Little Italy pizza.
I know, right? I'm about to rub. If you gonna have me here clowning, I might as well clown.
All right. That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm about to kill this pizza. You know what I like about it though? Is that it don't look all greasy.
New York pizza. Man, Nina.
Is in the Human Services Department. So she's going to talk to us about multiculturalism and diversity and professionalism today. So please just give her your warmest welcome.
Good morning. I'm very interactive. I know it's early in the morning, but I like attention and I like to feel like y'all are talking back to me. So if you have a question during my presentation or if you feel the need to say, yeah, I understand that, please do. I know it's early once again, but I want to make sure that we all have some engagement here. So I have some active questions and I want you all to actively answer because I don't want to have to pick on people that I haven't even met yet, okay? So through this presentation, I kind of introduce myself and tell my story of diversity and how that ties in with professionalism and growing as you become a professional, entering your career, how diversity plays a part in that and how we can change the scope of how professionalism is defined, okay? So my first question to you is, what is diversity to you?
Different cultures. Different cultures.
All right, different cultures.
And those cultures come together to work.
Exactly. Anyone else?
Various upbringings and experiences.
All of these, wonderful. And I'm gonna pick on one of my students. These are my graduate assistants, Deshae Davis and Ashley Doss. Could you all tell me your scope of diversity being now doctoral students?
I would say diversity is just a mix of a lot of different individuals coming together to really understand where their personal culture is and where their overall culture and how they all kind of interplay, kind of like a piece of puzzle.
Not only is diversity bringing different cultures together, but with that you're able to recognize your own biases and you're able to better deliver services because you understand different perspectives and different backgrounds.
So again, what is diversity to me is very much an understanding that every individual is unique, as I stated. It is more than acceptance, but it's respect. Okay. So even if you don't agree with somebody, you can agree to disagree with them and respect them. Okay. A lot of times I find that, you know, this is my 5th year as a professor, and before that I was a student for 10 years. So don't try to add up my age. A lot of people lose respect when differences are presented. Does that make sense? So because I don't agree with you, I can't respect you, which really makes you kind of immature if you think about it. Diversity is not about differences among groups, but rather differences among individuals. If you're white, if you're black, if you're Indian, if you're Asian, any of those, you're still going to have unique and individual differences, right? Even within religions, we have different, unique, and individual differences, right? It's a recognition of those individual differences and breaking that down even more. Dimensions of race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, age, physical abilities, religious beliefs, political beliefs, or other ideologies. So diversity is so vast, right? So is professionalism. When you have all of these types of things or people working in one place or one segment or one sector, don't you think you're going to end up with different definitions of what's professional and what's not? I think wearing an afro, the idea is that it's unkempt, not clean or well put together, when there's some fly afros out there. Okay? But even if you have straight hair or hair that's what some would consider more easily manageable or more European in its look, it still shouldn't be permitted to look raggedy. Excuse my language. So I think we don't equate enough with, okay, this person has an afro and that afro looks nice. This person has an afro and that afro needs a little help. This person has straight hair and it looks nice. This person has straight hair and they need to condition a little bit longer. You know, it's just, have you all ever thought of it in terms of that? Equating things along those lines instead of saying one is better than the other. Some people just look raggedy, okay? And it don't matter what kind of hair you have. You need to clean it up. Just like clothing. You know, if I have a style, I have a certain style, my students know me. I'm colorful. I come in with my dresses and my, you know, some might say, well, that's unprofessional. In fact, I've heard it before. Why do you get dressed up like that all the time? Why do you? Well, if your definition of professionalism is wearing black every day and stuff that doesn't necessarily appeal to me, that doesn't make me unprofessional as long as I'm clean, well kept, I'm covered, and I look like I'm here to do my job. So I think we have to work hard to define those things, right? Across races, across ethnicities, across backgrounds, okay?
I was just kind of struck with the idea that what's normal for someone is completely normal for someone else, and I'm not sure, I guess I've never thought about how it is discriminated against. I may go to work and not do anything with my hair and it's considered okay, but if someone of a different ethnicity were to do the same thing, they would be considered unprofessional. And I guess I've never thought about it before.
Exactly. Epiphany, I love epiphanies. I love them. It's those common things that we have to think about, right? What you just said is if employers thought more about that, then they would be able to make better decisions.
Say, like, if I want to wear, you know, something like leggings or something, that, but it still looks professional, but because, you know, I have curves, versus whether, you know, if she were to wear it, they would consider, oh, well, that's professional, but me, I'm probably just trying to show off certain assets, but it's just like, I'm just a little bit more fuller.
When you all enter the workforce, then you work hard to change the policy from within. Okay? A lot of times we get there, we talk about these things, we get in and we're like, okay, well, I'm good. But that's not the truth. We're paving the way for people that come after us. And if we want to see things happen and become better, we create policies that support those epiphanies, right? And you give better definitions. You know, some people don't realize that the reason why they said something is unprofessional is because they're prejudiced. And they're probably downright racist. And they might have difficulties with different ethnicities, religions, because we know people tend to dress according to those influences as well, right? Okay? And if you don't recognize those biases and you don't think about them critically, then how can you fix them? Imagine going to Walmart and not just having to worry about getting everything on your list or what you came in there for, but the fact that the person in the front probably thinks you're going to steal because of the color of your skin. And that starts from when I get up in the morning to when I go to bed at night. I don't wear a sign that says my name is Dr. Nina Ellis-Hervey and I'm not gonna steal from Walmart because I don't need no rollback prices. Okay? But when I come in, it's probably the assumption that, oh goodness, watch her. We don't know what she might do. It's the same thing in the workforce, right? Sometimes, and I will speak from experience, going to my first job interviews after being at the end of getting my PhD, I remember me coming in the door because all they could judge was my curriculum vitae or my resume. And then when they saw me, it was like, what? And I was pretty, I went against the grain. I wore my hair out in a big puff. And you could tell there were some differences in expectations, right? When I went into my job interviews, I didn't wear my nose ring. When I got hired, I was like, hey, they were like, well, they thought you had a nose ring. I'm not saying come in and totally different from there, like, who is this person? Did we interview this person? No, but I'm saying that's when you kind of bring in your, and that's for anybody. I don't care what race and ethnicity you are. It does not excuse you from coming in unprofessional when it comes time to get into the workforce. Everybody should try to go with the status quo, what that company is looking for. So whether white, whether black, Indian, Asian, whatever it is, come in with the common theme of professionalism for that place, okay? And then once you get there, start to show your differences. Some will accept it, some will not. Believe me, I know.
I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air, that's how I roll. I got tons of soul on my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air.